Good day. This is JNN Weekday News. I am Vaughn Thorpe. Here now are the top stories. Don't blame us, blame petroleum marketing companies. That's the response from gasoline retailers in the wake of fresh claims that consumers are still not fully benefiting from the sharp decline in oil prices. The Jamaica Gasoline Retailers Association, JGRA, says fingers should not be pointed at its members who adjust pump prices based on the rates of petroleum marketing companies. Energy Minister Philip Paulwell has stated he will be giving more scrutiny to petrol prices as he has concerns. JGRA President Leonard Green says that based on the association's research, some of the marketing companies have not yet passed on all the savings to dealers. The Bustamante Industrial Trade Union, BITU, which represents employees at Lime and Flow, is worried there will be negative implications for the workforce at both entities now that approval has been given for the merger to proceed. Technology Minister Philip Paulwell yesterday gave green light for the transfer of control of Flow to Cable and Wireless Communications CWC. CWC is the parent of Lime. According to the union, when the merger plans were announced late last year, it raised concerns with both companies about the impact on the employees. In light of yesterday's announcement by the Technology Minister, BITU President General Senator Cavan Gill wants a detailed response, especially as it relates to job security. The union represents more than 300 workers at Lime and a little over 70 for Flow employees. The government is acknowledging that steps must be taken to strengthen laws relating to mergers and acquisitions in order for consumers to get more protection. Technology Minister Philip Paulwell has accepted that the Fair Competition Act is not adequate to deal with the complexities and realities of the modern market, particularly in telecommunications. His comments follow approval given yesterday for the CWC Flow merger. Mr. Paulwell states that the Fair Competition Act was crafted when Jamaica's economy was different, and it has limitations which must be corrected to give regulators more power. Challenges with the external auditors have been cited as the main reason for the National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, not submitting financial statements for the past 10 years. The protracted absence of the documents was highlighted by the Auditor General in her 2013-2014 annual report tabled this week in the House of Representatives. According to NSWMA Executive Director Jennifer Edwards, the audits were plagued by setbacks. The NSWMA Act stipulates that the audited accounts along with the annual report be laid in the House of Representatives and Senate within 6 months of the end of the financial year. In the meantime, the NSWMA boss says arrangements are being made to clear the remaining backlog of financial accounts. The Office of the Children's Registry, OCR, is reporting a 10% decline in the number of children reported missing when comparing the years 2013 and 2014. It's also reporting a reduction in the number of children who remained missing. Registrar at the Office of the Children's Registry, Greg Smith, states that for 2013 there were 2,205 children reported missing and 1,984 last year. For 2013, 1,725 of these children were reunited with families, and for 2014, 1,776 were returned. Mr. Smith says the OCR is making efforts to determine whether 200 of those who were reported missing have been reunited with their families. The agency has reason to believe that families have not yet taken steps to notify the authorities. And that's the news. I'm Vaughn Thorpe.